Yeah.
Should, we should know.
Wait. Lights. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Conservation Board meeting of August 1st, 2023. We have represented from the Babette from the historian. What are you from?
Just the historians of, just the town historian.
Okay, we have two projects to review. The first one is from Village East Apartments site plan. And then we have second one, Quail Park subdivision, which has been brought back to us because of some modifications to the original plan. And they are due to be with the town planning committee on August 27th. So that being said, we don't have any representation for either of the projects. So we can look at the Village East Apartment site plan. They wanted to add 15 new parking spaces and a corresponding retaining wall to the west side of the parking lot, the height of 1.5 feet above.
If we look at this one not that long ago, for a different modification, weren't they looking at? Oh, yeah. That one was, right?
It's an amendment of the PDD for the town board.
For the town, are they looking to add spaces at that point too?
What was it? It was amendment or what?
The PDD. And district, right?
Yeah.
So I just saw they're adding some parking spaces. I saw comments, I think it was Bella's comments, right, about just double checking retaining wall and what they would do with that. But otherwise, just adding some parking spaces out there. I didn't see any concerns. Still with. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yep.
Do you have any comments?
No, it's just a. Heard of Mobella, that's. makes sense. I think her health issues.
So, and I have nothing to add to it. Basically grading, putting some spots in the retaining wall to make sure. So right now the board has no comments or concerns about this request for the additional 15 spaces and the retaining wall for the Village East Apartments site plan modifications. Second one, we have the Quail Park subdivision. This has been before us before. We have a site walk scheduled for it, but they have made some modifications to the original plan where they have repositioned one of the houses and they are asking for 2 pole barns instead of 1. So at this time, I don't really have anything to add to it because I think when I go to this site walk 2 weeks, they have a better appreciation for what exactly will be the situation. I know you had some concerns.
Right, because of the historic home, my concern was the pole barn being near the historic barn, what kind of a pole barn they were gonna put. Hoping that they would put something that was a little more historic looking than just a regular pole barn, but I also want to see the site. What time is your walk? Scheduled?
6:30 on the 22nd.
August 22nd.
22nd. I'd hope that somebody was going to be here just to kind of give me a heads up, but it's okay.
Yeah, they told us a little bit about it last time. And that's when we came up with the sidewalk date. And I think we basically told them because we didn't look like any action needed to be taken until we were able to do the sidewalk.
Right.
I think they probably decided need really show up.
So they're adding the second.
It looks like the second and the house down in the.
Yeah, but I think that's new, didn't?
They were all lined up.
Houses up top, and
Yes.
so they moved one down.
Yeah.
And there's a full barn.
But that was one area we actually had concern about. Water. Maybe there was intermittent stream, I mean, you can see it's depicted just.
Yeah.
So. I don't
So
know,
it wasn't at the subject conservation section at the top. The buffer.
no,
No, it did, didn't it?
Yes, this is the
Was there
one where
a-
it had
the
the
driveway?
driveway going through the conservation and the buffer was more to protect the line with the concerns of the neighbors as opposed to the actual residents.
No.
That was the one on, I always forget the name of that road, but it's off Strong Road.
Taylor,
Taylor and Strong.
yeah, subdivision.
Yeah.
yeah, this one is, you know where Collier Crossing is right now, so this is just the woods as you're going up that the road on the left. You're just gonna. Take this wood out,
But I think there was,
kind of,
drainage or, going across the road and we, you know,
yeah,
sort of
see, yeah,
the houses, so it went in between.
I
So
see
that might be what you were thinking.
yeah, see where it's delineated between the two, so they. Yes.
Yes.
I mean, we'll see how they're gonna handle that. I mean, my biggest concern here is with the water, I think. But
Yeah,
we'll get that when we get the sidewalk.
and I think, you know, they're just proposing to subdivide and they'll sell off the lots. Right, and then so eventual builder. Aside the pole barns and so forth, but we can certainly make our recommendations known.
I think the last one, we made sure to mention that because of the size of the conservation area, we want to make sure that they had markers in place. Even now that they have modified the lots, that they will mark it appropriately.
Yeah, it's pretty. Renter, you know, it's not
Yeah, I like
straight
the nice,
lines.
yep, I like the nice straight lines. I don't even remember them being that straight before. That seems a lot easier.
Yeah,
And on the sidewalk, I wanna see how much you're gonna disturb. In the, putting in the easement, are they gonna just go in and clear all that, or can they leave it? But again, I'll have comments. My
yeah.
comments for that.
There is the little cutout, kind of at the bottom of the middle. Lot, maybe lot 4. Yeah, down there, I think that's not being in the conservation easement. Looks like there's maybe a old driveway or. Driveway.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I see that.
End up being on their property, maybe it's, yeah. Wasn't surveyed properly. But either way. It's that.
Yeah.
I mean. Or eight.
So Matt, your concern is the house that's there, the barn that they're proposing to put up there, you want it to be within character?
Correct.
Yeah.
That would be my recommendation, and of course. It's just a recommendation to the planning board, but
Do you have any other? Examples within the town where we've done, just to give them some food for thought?
I don't think so.
And because it would be visible from County Road 9.
That's one of the concerns would be is the visibility of the pole barn. The house, of course, it has a lot of shrub material in front of it. That would be cleared out, but and they did say in their write-up that they were putting the barn on the foundation of an older barn. So I just want to see what, 40 by 60 is a big footprint.
Yeah, I don't know if they've got that lot sold or not, or if the existing family is, I believe there's maybe descendants of the family or somebody who inherited the house. I don't know.
I think it's been sold.
It's been sold, so someone's gonna have a plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I mean, I
I
think
think he bought it,
he bought,
yeah.
Collier.
Pulled it.
yeah,
Oh,
But he did, I think their intention is to kind of fix it up a little
right.
and then offer it for sale.
I'm interested in, or I'm thinking. And somebody else said this too, why would they be thinking of putting a pole barn if they didn't already have a plan?
right.
Yeah, I mean. We can ask if maybe that there's an existing foundation, so it's easier to
Maybe it's
put
either do
something
that
up.
or fill it in or something.
Yeah,
Maybe.
but, and,
You
yeah,
can make the sidewalk, you'd be able to make.
Yes, I would like to, and I've got some examples of pole barns now, you know. It's gonna cost more money, and that'll be an issue, I'm sure, but. Compromise is what we're all about.
Today, sidewalk. I would want a little more clarification on the drainage, on number one. So about also the conceptual design of the pole barn. Just so as a recommendation, so that it is in line with the surrounding environmental
Existing
Yes,
house,
again, we have more comments to offer after the sidewalk.
do you go out on your sidewalk, rain or shine?
Yeah.
yeah, definitely in August.
Okay.
There's
Yeah.
maybe been a February that,
Yeah.
I think we had too much snow once.
Yeah.
Where we couldn't walk through it.
Wear tall boots.
Yeah.
I got boots.
Yeah, rain won't stop us.
So we have for that. The thing we have is our approval of the minutes of July 18th. Had a chance to read it.
I was out.
Right, we can vote on it, right, three of us can vote.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they were passed around, minutes were passed around, I didn't have any issues with what was passed around.
I had no issues. I'll make a motion to approve those minutes.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Unanimous. It's approved. And it's July 18th. We don't have any representation from the board for new business. Anything else? So, one letter, it's in do we put that one up?
For what, the next Vic Voice?
Yes.
I think. I mean,
And I did the last one.
yeah, it's probably.
Sorry.
You've already missed the fall issue, so if you want to start writing for the winter, which will be out just before Thanksgiving. I just got the final proof, we're done with the newsletter for the fall.
Okay,
Okay.
just before Thanksgiving.
That's it.
Yeah, we should start thinking of topics. I'll give it some thought. I think I will miss our next board meeting, might as well. Are you? Yeah. I don't know. Make sure it's packed.
Next meeting is.
Oh, is it the 15th?
Yes.
I'll be here at the 15th, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll be here. I will be here for the sidewalk. Yeah, so that I'm off the week after.
Okay, so maybe just me missing. I will be at sidewalk, so.
That being said,
For a motion to adjourn?
yes.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second?
Favor?
Aye.
18 adjourned at 6:45.